Hi guys, it's Chris, back in the cider shed. Slightly empty cider shed because I've got a lock-up now, so I've moved some of the stuff down to the lock-up, but I will be keeping some stuff in here because obviously you never know when you're going to get caught short and you need a load of cider to drink. So yeah, I still have a load of cider to drink. And talking of drinking cider, we're going to drink one right now, and we're going to drink a brand new one that came in with my delivery last week, and I've been looking forward to it. It is from Butford Organic, so Martin Harris at Butford Organic. These are his new labels, which are very pretty indeed. So there's Kingston Black and Dabinett blend, slightly sparkling, pet nat I believe. So blended and bottled before the end of fermentation, so you get the end of the fermentation in the bottle, so you get a slight pétillant, so gentle sparkle basically. This comes in at 6.3%, 750ml bottle, blend number 1 it says. So that's the first time he's done this, I assume. I've never seen it before. And they're both brilliant apples, so should be great. Organic ingredients, colon, freshly pressed apple juice. That's it. That's all Martin puts in his stuff. It's absolutely, totally as pretty as you can get. Yeah, it's a real deal. So let's crack it open and try it. I have my slightly unusual bottle open today. This one here. It's kind of unusual, isn't it? Slightly gynecological looking. But it is a bottle opener, as you can see. Let's pour this out and try it. Slight sparkle when I opened it. It's a brown bottle, so you can't see. A little bit of gas coming out. Maybe see a tiny bit of foam building up in there. Let's check it out. So, there it's going out of the glass. Yeah, gentle mousse, not a huge mousse. Like you'll see some of the bottle conditioned ciders that we'll try. Some of the Kiev ciders particularly, and the champagne style ciders. Or traditional method, we should say. So hazy, as expected. I would say that is a deep gold. Where's my thingamajig? Get my thingamajig. Can't do anything without my thingamajig. There you go. Maybe a hint of amber as well, but that's actually pretty gold, that. Gentle sparkle, subtle bubbles, bit of a head. Kind of diminished already, but yeah, looks like the real deal. Let's give it a sniff. Okay. So, slightly tart apple on the nose is what I would say that is. Yeah, there's a hint of kind of, I want to say confectioner sugar, maybe icing sugar, possibly a bit of demerara in the background, but it's like a tart apple character is what I'm getting primarily. Yeah, nice though, not baked, again like that aged apple, autumnal character. Yeah, quite delicate nose, but very pleasing nose. I have to say I like it. I like it. It makes me want to drink it. So I'm going to. Cheers. Actually, those bubbles form up in your mouth. It does give it like a moushy texture actually. Not as intense as something that's been like champagne method or probably Kieved, but certainly got a nice moussiness. This is, I'm going to say, I think it's dry. It's not a harsh dry. Very subtle tannins. Bear in mind these are both apples that are hailed as fantastic for making single varieties with, both Dabinett and Kingston Black. Kingston Black more than any other apple, which I find sometimes a little bit hard to believe, which we've discussed previously. Dabinett for me actually is more consistently good in my experience, and things like Yarlington Mill probably even more so in my experience. But that's not to say you can't get great Kingston Blacks. You can. We tried the bottle conditioned sparkling Kingston Black from Borough Hill, which was excellent, excellent cider. Well, this is really good. This is really good. It's dry, but it's not too, and it's got acidity, but it's not mouth puckeringly acid. This is a very balanced cider. Subtle tannins. I've got that kind of, I've got like a nice acidity, lactic acidity. Almost feels maybe a hint lemony, but it's there still. But really gentle. Nothing like the Crossmans we had, which was like incredibly mouth puckeringly acid, but in a brilliant way. I loved it. Let me just try this again. Yeah, this is nice. Hint of skin, hint of minerality. Really nice kind of like lemony, almost like a vanilla, a baked apple with vanilla, but with no sugar in it. kind of like that sort of thing it's making me think of, which I like a lot. Martin said this was good in his email to me. Well, he said he was particularly pleased with it. You know, I think it's quite a modest chap. But I have to say, I think this is really good. I think this is really nice cider. I love it. The CO2, the fizz is just right. It's dry, but it's very accessible. It's a very accessible dry cider. There's a bunch of fruit in it, which, although it's not sweet, makes it feel like it could be sweet. Makes it feel like a sugarless dessert, if that makes any sense. Really good. Yeah, I like this a lot. Which is a good job, because I bought a load of it. But now I'm going to have to buy a load more of it, aren't I? Okay. Cool. So there you go. That was Butford Organic. Kingston Black Dabinett Blend. This 2019. And we like it a lot. Along with his new labels. Very pretty. Cool. Alright guys. Thank you for watching that. I hope you enjoyed it. Just try and get hold of some of this new Butford Organic. I think it's really great and actually very refreshing, but also stimulating, and on a hot day you could really quench your thirst with this, but also have a really satisfying, interesting time whilst consuming it, because it's not just a palate cleanser or something to cool you down in hot weather. It actually stimulates your brain as well. And I'm still tasting it as well. Still tasting it. So you won't just chug it. You can make it last a long time. I probably could chug it, but yeah, I probably could chug it actually. But also I could sip on it and enjoy it if I was so inclined. All right. Thanks for joining me. See you again soon. Cheers.